on Team Shiny Wax. So, there was no poll and nobody won for this episode. I chose this team to review for today, and I was originally going to review Team Trunk Fresh for this episode because it was green, but Team Shiny Wax was extremely green because Team Shiny Wax has a lot of green. Extremely green because the hauler was extremely green. The crew chiefs, the Shiny Wax tractor, Cars 1 and Cars 3 Darren, and the Pitty as well. And I haven't done a Shiny Wax member in a long time, which is nice to do again. Hope you're having a nice St. Patrick's Day as well. So in Chicago, in downtown Chicago, in the river, in downtown Chicago River, they're making the river green, which is quite interesting. This is fun. So many of the residents are enjoying it, and this is so much fun. Yeah, that sounds fun. But anyways, let's start episode 12. Last time I reviewed a green team like it was Hostile Takeover Bank, but now it's Team Shiny Wax. First and foremost, let's get out Cars 1 Darren Leadfoot. But there are some screenshots where he appeared. Here's the Cars 1 Shiny Wax Racer that appeared at Dinoco 400. With the nice rings. And not only that, he is one of the first Kmart cars to be released as well, which is nice. But sadly, he did not finish the Dinoco 400, I believe. And for the start, he does have yellow rims as an error. When it says Walt Disney Picture, which is quite odd as well. This is actually an error custom I made. What Pixar did was an error. So without further ado, let's review Darren Leadfoot. Here he is. This is the Cars 1 Darren Leadfoot. Really nice rings design. This Nitro Cup, Nitro 8, Revolting, Octane Game, Mood Springs, Middle Line, No Stall, Gaskets, Gas Print, Easy Auto, RPM, Low Turkey Pistons, Leak Clutch, Leak Tray Clutch 882, 232nd day of 2008. This is the one. This is the launcher version. Black rims, shiny wax, black back, shiny wax. He uses the Nitroid model, which I have not reviewed a Nitroid model for a Piston Cup Nights episode in such a long time. Man, it's been a long time. Last time it was on Team Nitroid, I believe. 82, very crispy, good old shiny wax. There is a separate grill. Yellow trim, which I made, which he looks accurate to the movie. Shiny wax. Shiny wax. Green window bars. Really nice car, but he looks mediocre in my opinion, but not the best Cars 1 racers. In my opinion, just saying, but we'll see how Cars 3 Darren goes. So we're going to do a comparison with the yellow rim version. The changes the rims. The rims are drastically different, obviously. We all know that everything is the same except for the rims. So here's the crashed version. There's not a lot of damage though. This is one of my least damaged versions that I made. Nothing else to it. He did not finish the race despite not a lot of damage though. Even though he did not survive the Dinoco 400. Let's take a look at this cute mini racer. I also got this at the toy show though with Winford Bradford Rutherford though in a 2-pack. How cute. But he does have the wrong grill, just like Paunchy Wipeout. This is the canceled Paunchy Wipeout. Credit to Cars Diecast reviewer. There's shiny wax. Oh, excuse me. And the window bars look different compared to Darren Leadfoot. No shiny wax on the back and the trunk. And the rims look very correct, unlike the 155 scale version. Now let's do a comparison. Expressions look very different. I like the Mini Adventures version because he looks, hey, what are you doing? Except for the grill though. This reminds me of a mouth plate though, for the 155 scale diecast. But the Mini Adventures one does not have a black back. That's why Darren Leadfoot is one of my least favorite Cars 1 racers. I'm not a fan of him, but not the best. That's why we're going to find out if Darren Cars 3 Darren's one of my least favorites. Moving on, let's take a look at Micro Drifter Darren Leadfoot. He looks so adorable and cute, but no yellow trim. There's a magnet. Oh. $289 29th day of 2009, near the end of 2009. Looks very cute. Baby Darren Leadfoot. No black back, unfortunately, but that's okay. 82. Shiny wax. Naturally piston cup, boot springs, revolting, octane, no stall, Vitaline gaskets, Vitaline gas print, easy idle, electrically pistons, RPM leakless, returning clutch, gray rims. The grill is accurate, thankfully. Shiny wax. And his red and his yellow rings, just like the rings from Sonic the Hedgehog. Outstanding. I have a handful of Michael Drifter Cars 1 races, but still need more to go. Like Eugene Karpireski, Kevin Shifright, and Billy Oil Changer, for example. But let's see how the prices go after I review this. After I review Team Shiny Wax. Let's take a look at his launcher. The logo is dark though. Did get this in 2023 though. Quite dusty. 82. Shiny 82. Really nice pit row launcher. That is from 2009 Racerama. Looks really, really nice. Let's take a comparison with your Darren Leadfoot variations. Who's your favorite Cars 1 Darren Leadfoot variation? The Micro Drifter, Mini Adventure, Yellow Rim variation, Cars 1, or Damage variation? Honestly, never a fan of Cars 1 Darren Leadfoot, but I'll have to go with the yellow trim variation because the error looks very interesting. But what is yours? Now moving on with, here is Cars 3 Darren Leadfoot, screenshots of where he appeared. Here's the Cars 3 version for Darren Leadfoot for Shiny Wax, the stock car version for Shiny Wax. And he did appear for the Los Angeles 500 in Cars 3 before Conrad Camber took over in the Florida 500. One of the surviving stock cars as well. So without further ado, let's review him. Honestly, I think he looks so much better than Cars 1 Darren Leadfoot. Piston cup, Vitaline, revolting, RPM, nitro 8, octane gain, clutch 8, 82. There's that modern shiny wax. This grill reminds you of the mini adventures Darren Leadfoot. Looks smirky-ish. Black rims. 227th day of 2017, which is 8 years ago. Modern shiny wax. But still, I think this design looks okay-ish. 82. Yellow, lemon greenish. But I like that expression though, compared to Ralph Carlo, Ponce Wipeout, and Todd Marcus. Here's the Shiny Wax logo. We're going to do a racer comparison after we review Conrad Camber's tractor. Really nice design though. I remember when he came with a collected card in 2017, though. Really nice, but it's unfortunate that the Mattel doesn't care for 155 stale stock cars, but the Mini Racers cares for re-releasing stock cars like Big Yardley, for an example. It would be nice if Mattel can re-release stock cars like Lane Log, Bobby Rotessa, or they can rename, or they can officially name Rev and Go Racer someday. Now moving on to Conrad Camber. Screenshot of Conrad Camber. He is the next-gen Shiny Wax racer that appeared in the final race of Cardistry for the Florida 500. And did not get involved in the Florida 500 crash. Thankfully. I believe his last release was in 2023 in a 2-pack with Jonas Carvers, which was nice. I don't think it was in with Harvey Broadcap, though. So without further ado, let's review Conrad Camber. Here he is. As you can tell, this is the Vietnam one. 92nd day of 2021. This looks so much better compared to China and Thailand. Looks very angry and serious. Shiny wax. This uses the Danny Swervis model. Really love that star. Piston cup, combustors, car and siren synergy. Really love that circles. But Conrad Camber has been always inaccurate, which in the movie, he's supposed to not have headlights. But at 155 scale, he should not have headlights. Nice stars, 82, but in diecast, he should have been green, but in Mattel, they made him black, unfortunately. But in the movie, they made him green. But in diecast, they made him black, which is unfortunate. There's Shiny Wax, 82. I really love this diecast, and this is my favorite Shiny Wax racer, despite his inaccuracies. I feel like that he's the most overhated next gen, in my opinion, besides George Newen, in my opinion. And his spoiler shares H.J. Hollis. Window bars. Really outstanding star in metallic. '82. So let's take a look at this cute mini racer, Conrad Camber. Looks very angry. Shiny wax. Very, very cute. No HJ spoiler, unfortunately, but I can understand why. So let's do a comparison. Mounts are very different. Textures are very different, but the rookie stripe locations are very different. This might be the longest episode that I have done for my current series, Piston Cup Nights for now. This mini Conrad Camber could be the cutest that I could have reviewed. But let's take a look at this tractor. Here's the Conrad Camber. The base is brown. This is the rarest tractor. 34th week of 2019, 82. That's Shining Star though. Shiny Wax, 82. Rookie stripes because he was the rookie at Florida 500. That mouth though. I've been recording this 22 minutes ago. Let's do a comparison. Expressions are obviously different. The tractor isn't even black except for the logo. But now let's do a comparison. So Cars 1 and Cars 3 Darren Leadfoot are the same, the spike models. But Conrad Camber is different, and Conrad Camber is the only shiny wax faces to have a star. Cars 1 and Cars 3 Darren Leadfoot are one of my least favorite racers. But Conrad is one of my likable racers. But at least Cars 3 Darren is an improvement compared to Cars 1 Darren. So, who is your favorite shiny wax racer? Cars 1 Darren, Cars 3 Darren, or Conrad Camber? Well, Conrad Camber has some inaccuracies, so I wouldn't say him, but I think I'll have to go with Cars 3 Darren despite his design. Cars 1 Darren is okay. Same thing with Conrad despite his inaccuracies, but what is yours? Let's do some cleaning up before we go into the crew chiefs, Nebekenezer Schmidt, or the hauler, aka, what should we name him? Greenwood. Okay, now we're all cleaned up. But now, we're moving on to the crew chiefs, Nebekenezer Schmidt, and Greenwood. Now we're moving on to the crew chiefs, most notably Senior Trax. So there's a screenshot of Senior Trax. The Cars 1 crew chief was Darren Leadfoot, which helped him compete the Dynaco 400 as well. Really nice model though. But anyways, There's also a Cars Trade here in Leadfoot crew chief as well, which I believe it's a pickup truck, but I am not too sure. But I will research when I am done recording. So without further ado, let's review Senior Trax. Here's Senior Trax. I really like the expression. Nice shiny wax logo. Shiny wax. Nice expression. He's yelling at Darren Leadfoot to help him compete the Dynaco 400. 207th day of 2008. N5394. I believe it's in Kentucky, I think, but I'm not too sure. Nice headset. Really angry expression. Shiny wax, but to be honest, I think he's not my favorite crew chief. Maybe the color, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of this lime green, in my opinion. I think Roman Dunes is way better. And Ernest B. Rakes is better. Earl Filter is also better. I dislike Senior Trax and Chief RPM as well. I'm sorry. Even though the models look nice though. And the wheels look nice though. I'm not lying. Now let's get into Conrad Camber's crew chief. But I will name him into Greenview. So here is Greenview's appearance. Appeared in the Florida 500 for Conrad Camber's crew chief. So Mattel did not release this one. Mattel Next Gen Crew Chief was only released. Only official release was Ray Weatherham, the only Next Gen Crew Chief release, by the way. So let's take a look at Greenview. So here is Greenview. This was an extra Nelson. Got at a flea market. 82. Looks pretty worried that Conrad Camber's getting held back. 82. 419 TV. 1,000 extra Nelson, by the way. Unfortunately, it's an iPlate, by the way. What this old Nelson was. 1-ish 4-4. 1-ish 4-4. I believe it's from 2014. The middle of 2014. Looks like a nice model, but it's a segment still. Same rims as Murphy and Benny Breakjump, I believe. It's official. This is the longest Piston Cup Nights episode that I've done so far. Really nice model, but not my favorite still. It's a turquoise. Now let's get into Nebekenezer Schmidt. There's a screenshot of him where he appeared. Here's the Cars 1 Pitty for Darren Leadfoot and for the Dinoco 400. As well. And not only that, I think there is a next gen Pitty for Conrad Camber. If I find one, I will let you know. So far, I have Nebekenezer Schmidt's photo for now. And there's also an image of Aiken using Darren Leadfoot's stand as a Pixar error. Good old Pixar errors. Quite interesting though. So without further ado, let's take a review on Nebekenezer Schmidt. Here he is. Looks pretty happy. I remember when Mr. Dockett reviewed him on Forlorn Favorites in 2021. Shiny wax. He looks way better compared to Darren Leadfoot in my opinion. Shiny wax. 308th day of 2008. There's the Pixar cars. I got him in 2017. Never got him in 2008 though. What's funny about that? He has the same expression as Stacy though. Although it would be cool if they had other shiny wax pitties for Piston Cup nights. But the forks are very bent unfortunately. So I'm not sure if I'll get a replacement. So if your Nebekenezer Schmidt's forks are bent, please let me know. Yellow tires. Lime green design. A nice mount plate, even though I'm not a fan of mount plates. He is the tall, shiny wax Pitty, and the nails are rusty though. Ugh. May have to get a new Nebekenezer Schmidt though. But now, last but not least, is the Greenview hauler, known as the canceled shiny wax hauler. But this is actually a costume I got off of eBay in 2021. So there is a screenshot of the shiny wax hauler, the canceled one. It was officially going to be released in Racerama or in the Final Lap collection. But for now, there's there's a screenshot of his appearance when McQueen's his first time gets all to themselves. We'll see about that when McQueen is going to his trailer when he realized his trailer's at the Rusty's tent in the first Cars movie. And screenshot of the trailer for the shiny wax hauler in the Car Finder game. Really nice design. So without further ado, let's review it. So let's do the trailer for Greenview. Here's Greenview's design. Really nice custom. 82. I really like how they changed the license plates. SW for reference to Southwest. Shiny wax. Shiny wax. I believe an eBay seller used an extra Steve Karski. Yep, he's right. I believe. He was totally right. And I believe that I think I also got the same eBay that I got was the 4-wheel drive hauler, and I reviewed him. And what's interesting was I never was able to review that shiny wax hauler in 2021 until to St. Patrick's Day. There's the whole so there's shiny wax racing. Really incredible custom that he made. Don't know the name. I think he did a phenomenal job, not gonna lie. There's a satellite dish. I like how he added, I like how there's the race scene. I like how there's the rings. So let's try to load up Darren Leadfoot. Load up Darren Leadfoot. Any shiny wax racer. For their next race. And I think this will conclude for our St. Patrick's Day special. I hope you enjoyed this special. And who is your favorite shiny wax member? Greenwood, Cars 1 Darren Leadfoot, Senior Trax, Greenview, Nebekenezer Schmidt, Conrad Camber, or Cars 3 Darren Leadfoot? I think I'll have to go with Nebekenezer Schmidt. But what is yours? And we'll see you next time, and goodbye, and happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.